There was an aura of mystery about Raven's Cove, a seaside community, which was centered around the Cursed Lighthouse. People who lived near the old building whispered in whispers about ghostly apparitions and eerie murmurs. According to legend, the lighthouse was cursed centuries ago when Captain Nathaniel Blackthorne, who was in charge of it, struck a deal with a wicked force in order to defend the hamlet from roving pirates. But there was a price to the sinister bargain. Blackthorne and his heirs' souls were eternally bonded to the lighthouse. With the passing of time, the lighthouse turned into a menacing outline against the moonlit sky. Scarcely anyone ventured there, and those who did reported hearing eerie murmurs carried on the briny sea wind. Olivia Sinclair is a daring journalist who is drawn to paranormal stories. She set out to discover the truth behind the mysterious murmurs since she was intrigued by the stories surrounding the Cursed Lighthouse. When she got to Raven's Cove, she was determined to solve the riddle. The people in the village were unwilling to talk about the lighthouse, so it was quiet. Relentlessly, Olivia went in search of the oldest inhabitant, an aging fisherman called Elias. Reluctantly, he told Olivia bits and pieces of the terrifying story, warning her not to tamper with forces she couldn't possibly understand. Olivia ignored the cautions and went out at dusk to explore the lighthouse. As she ascended the narrow staircase, the cracking sound reverberated throughout the deserted tower, creating an unsettling calm in the air. Whispers became louder as a flickering candle created dancing shadows on the walls. She found an old chamber at the top decorated with sigils and symbols. Olivia was studying the mysterious symbols when all of a sudden a strong wind blew out her lantern, leaving the room completely black. She was surrounded by whispers that echoed stories of lost souls pleading for liberation. All of a sudden, Captain Nathaniel Blackthorne himself appeared as a ghost. As he told the tragic story of the doomed contract, his ghostly presence radiated both pain and wrath. He pleaded with Olivia to lift the curse and release the spirits that were imprisoned. With the ethereal guidance of the captain, Olivia set out on a mission to locate the long-lost item that contained the curse. Through perilous caverns and abandoned tombs, she discovered more about the dark past of the community with every step she took on her trek. Olivia finally found the artifact, a worn nautical compass, in the center of Raven's Cove. She took a deep breath and performed an incantation she had discovered in old books, breaking the bonds that held the doomed lighthouse. The room filled with blinding brightness as she said her final words. The eerie apparitions vanished, and the murmurs stopped. The village of Raven's Cove was freed from the supernatural's hold when the curse was lifted. Olivia's brave deed became well known across the village. Now relieved, Elias thanked her for her courage. The once dreaded Cursed Lighthouse was silent now that its beacon was free of the evil memories of its past. After solving the riddle and bringing calm to Raven's Cove, Olivia left with a renewed appreciation for the thin curtain separating the living from the dead. The hamlet, which had been haunted by rumors of the Cursed Lighthouse, welcomed the peace that now adorned its shores.